Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.
All right, everybody, hold on one second. Hold on one second. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, Lord. All right, what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Yes, we are back from sabbatical. That was a quick sabbatical. It is what it is. You take a break and they still talking about you. I guess they said when they start talking about you, that's when you need to worry, right? So what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well and everything is A-okay. Hope you guys enjoyed your break. I sure did enjoy mine. Like I said, it wasn't nothing too long or too extended, but it is what it is. All right, let's get to the roll call real quick. What's up, girl by the Mystic? How you doing? Thank you for being in Tofu. What's up, Ron P? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. What's up, Your Pleasure 721? What's up, Black Strawberry Apple? How you doing? Good to see you here. What's up, Kim? Thank you for being a Tofu. L. Edwards, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right, let's see who else is in the house. So, giving love, receiving love. Thank you for spreading your love all over here. What's up, Detach Myself? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being a Tofu One. What's up, Auntie Donna? Make sure y'all go to subscribe to Auntie Donna Love. Make sure you go subscribe to her page. She give me the clip notes of everything that's going down. So definitely give her a click and a view, and a subscription would definitely do to Auntie Donna, baby. Let me see who else is in here. Did I get anybody else? What's up, Robbie? How you doing? Good to see you. All right, I think that's it. So if you don't mind, please feel free to thumbs up the live and subscribe to the channel. It only takes half a second to do so. All right, so let's bring up the agenda so you know what we're talking about tonight. Yes, we do have an agenda. Let's put R. Johnson. Thank you so much for being a tofu. And let me just say this to those who are my members. I know I haven't been doing much in terms of membership. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna start on all my platforms, well, except for the Avatar Life Entertainment page. I'm going to start posting things for my members only because, like, I really, if there's any area of improvement that I need to work on, that's one area right there. But I do multiple things on multiple different applications and apparatuses and stuff like that. I mean, producer, host, all the stuff. So it just, moderator, chat organizer, all that good stuff. So sometimes, I can't do everything. But I'm just letting you guys know. So those who on Avatar Nation and then over here on Tofu Alley, I'm just gonna start putting stuff on for my members only. And since people want to sit out there and put, doxing information and stuff like that, I can still put out information too, but it not be considered doxing. So, I mean, I'm not going to, this is the thing. I'm not sitting over here trying to complain, but I am going to stand up for myself. And let me just say this, I'm not going to take people's shots and be hindered by my own principles and morality. So you keep taking shots at me and keep doing stuff for me, I'm gonna respond back. Because one thing I don't want to be conveyed, and I think that was conveyed in 2020, was that I'm some kind of pushover, I'm some kind of punk or something like that. And I told you 2021 is gonna be totally different. So, like I said, those who are my community, those who are members and stuff like that, you're gonna start getting your member benefits uh expeditiously, maybe even starting tomorrow. I'm going to start posting things for my members only. So I just want to let that be said. And don't come to me talking about, oh, I thought you were this, I thought you were that. I'm still that, and I'm still staying within the no doxing principles. But I'm not going to let people keep taking shots at me and thinking they can get away with it because I hold myself to a higher standard. Why they sit over there and dwell with the devil? All right, and that's why I have praise today because I want to keep all the boogers away. So I ask that God please keep me within His protection and capacity, and that's why I have praise. So praise God, praise be to Him, and keep all the demonic evil people away and all what they try to do away from me and my people. Okay, so that's why I have praise as the image or thumbnail. Okay, so what's up, Vanilla Valencia? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right, so I just want to let my people know that because like people are like, what's up, Random? Just say hello to Random. What's up, Random Crafter Game? How you doing? Thank you for being a tofu. Because I know nobody has said that, but I just been thinking about that. So I'm gonna give the members what they pay for monthly, and I do appreciate those who will stay with me, even though they may not be getting exclusive members content. But I will be putting out stuff on my for my members and my members only. Since people want to take shots at me, I can fire back. And it'll be with all this in the scope of entertainment and not doxing. So miss me with that whole doxing BS, especially when y'all sit up here trying to dox people who are in my family and who are me and all that. So I could dox too, okay? But I'm gonna do it the legal way. Okay, all right. See, I don't go around doxing people. That's the thing. Like mess with people how they mess with you, right? I don't dox nobody. But you want to keep doing these things, I can respond too. And just because I don't respond, I don't want that to be seen as a window for you to continue to do what you do. All right, I beat that horse long enough. So let me move on. Yes, please subscribe to Auntie Donna Love. Auntie Donna Love, please subscribe to Auntie Donna Love. She give you the rundown. You don't gotta be watching a 5 hour live by somebody that sound like they in the garbage can. So go to over there to Auntie Donna Love. You can hear everything clearly, clairvoyantly, insightfully, and concisely over there, Auntie Donna Love. Give her a click on the view and a subscription will definitely do. All right. So let's get into the agenda real quick. What's up, Babs? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right, let's get into the agenda. So what we got? What we got? What we got? So I already told you about praise and all this stuff. Like over here, hopefully we were blessed by God. Not hopefully, we know we are blessed by God, and we want to keep the boogaboos away from us because we don't deal with all that demonic stuff. A lot of stuff is going on demonic. You know what? I ain't got to rehash it. All the other stuff. What's up, Slappy? How you doing? Thank you for being here. A lot of this stuff is going on demonic. I mean, they keep pushing the envelope. I feel intentionally they want somebody to get hurt or something, or maimed or killed or whatever. Um, they just want to see how far they can get away with it. So, I mean, they got a thirst for punishment, not I. All right, moving on. What in the world? So we're going to talk about a few things that's going in the world because I know a lot of y'all like this booger wolf on these news, but there's the real stuff happening outside of this application. So let's talk about it real quick. This next story that I'm about to present, oh Lord, is a little bit unsettling to say the least, but I think I need to discuss it because I want to because it's my channel and I do what I want. I just say that for those who are questioning me, just like that person who sit up here questioning me last time. I said, why I was laughing about something. And let me shut up. Okay, let me get to the story real quick. It's very unsettling. So if you are easily triggered or sensitive, this may need to come back in like 5 minutes. Just letting you know. All right, that was my disclaimer. Hold on, let me get the article real quick so you know what we're talking about. Bear with me. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, let me bring it up for you guys. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, here we go. All right, not this one. Not this one. All right, this one. All right. It says mom 35 and her boyfriend 31 are arrested 2 days after her 3 children were found abandoned and living in squalor in Houston. in a Houston apartment next to the rotting remains of their 8-year-old brother. Lord have mercy. All right, let me read this real quick. It says a Houston woman and her boyfriend were arrested and charged by authorities on Tuesday for abandoning and neglecting her three young children in a home for months at a time while the kids' 8-year-old brother's corpse decomposed in the house for more than a year. Gloria Williams, 35, has been charged with injury to a child by omission, failure to provide medical care, and failure to provide adequate supervision. Brian W. Coulter, 31, is charged with murder in connection with the child's death. The two were questioned release hours after investigators performed their welfare check on Sunday, during which they made a gruesome discovery. Williams' 15-year-old son, who had been caring for his two younger brothers with the help of a neighbor who brought them food and charged their cell phone when the electricity to their home was cut, called 911 prompting the welfare check on Sunday. Let me read this real quick. Why the hell were they released, though? Two, the two were questioned and released hours after investigators performed their welfare check on. That's weird. Okay. Okay, court documents obtained by the newspaper indicate that Williams was charged twice for failing to enroll her children in school. A Leaf Independent School District told the news that in 2019 and 2020, the school district filed truancy papers against the siblings' mother because two of them were not attending school regularly. The children were last enrolled in May 2020. Both charges were later dismissed due to the pandemic. Police have ruled the death of the 8-year-old boy a homicide. So what in the world? Okay. The medical examiner on Tuesday ruled that the unnamed child suffered multiple blunt force traumas resulting in his death. According to a report from the victim's 50-year-old brother, he and his two surviving siblings had been living with the decomposing body in their apartment for a year. Damn. Oh, Lord. Shortly before the teen called 911 on Sunday, he texted his mother to tell her he could not take it anymore. Oh, wow. The call led to a series of disturbing revelations, including that the three children, ages 15, 10, and 7, had been left to fend for themselves for several months, relying on food donations from unsuspecting neighbors to survive. While sharing an apartment with the decomposing remains of the sibling, even as her mother and her boyfriend lived just 15 minutes away. What the hell? Even as their mother and her boy. Oh, Lord. Detectives with the police questioned the couple before releasing them on Monday, pending the outcome of a criminal investigation. Why did they? Oh, Lord. Okay. So, Children Welfare Services in Texas also launched an investigation into the horrific find at the apartment complex on Houston's west side. Erica Chapman, who lives at the City Park 2 at West Oaks apartment, says she was among the 15 who had been feeding the malnourished 15-year-old, not knowing he was living with his two younger brothers. What? Damn. Chapman says she noticed that the teen's mother was rarely home. She would occasionally show up bearing noodles, snacks, and drinks. The abandoned teen would run downstairs to pick up the food, then return to the apartment. About 6 months ago, Chapman said she started offering the 50-year-old food, but she said he refused to accept cooked meals, only agreeing to take packaged snacks, fruit, and pizza. Trevor Thompson, another neighbor who had been helping out the boy, told the station that the child was paranoid and feared getting poisoned. Oh, wow. Thompson said the teen knocked on his door one day asking to borrow a charger. After that, the neighbor said he forged a bond with the boy and started offering him food. Both Thompson and Chapman said they had no idea there were two younger children living with the 50-year-old. Thompson recalled that on one occasion he asked the teen if he liked the pizza he had given, and he said, "What?" He asked, "What? The first pizza we had?" Thompson recounted, "That made me wonder why would he say we?" Okay. Chapman speculated that the teen may have concealed the existence of his brothers because he was afraid of being blamed, punished by his mother, or separated from his siblings. The neighbors said they never called the authorities because they did not grasp the severity of the situation involving the teen, who was described as quiet and discreet. "I didn't want to push him away by asking questions because I knew he was starving and needed food." All three surviving siblings were taken to a hospital for treatment. They were said to be malnourished and injured. And the 7-year-old had broken bones in his face. Oh. According to the investigators, the 15-year-old said that the parents hadn't been living at the home for months, effectively abandoning the children to be on their own. Okay, something ain't adding up. When police arrived to the home on Sunday afternoon, they found the brother's skeletal remains out in the open. Oh, hell no. Oh, no. What? The two youngest boys appear to be malnourished and show signs of physical injury. It appears they were basically fending for each other. The older sibling was doing the best he could to take care of the others. Authorities have not said whether or not they were looking for the children's biological father. Connected other dots, it seems they were in there while the body was deteriorating. Okay, so HCSO is now investigating to determine the circumstances that led to the death of the minor and how long the kids have been alone. To ensure the safety of the children, the Department of Family and Children's Services is seeking emergency custody of the three boys. It says Child Protective Services does have history with the family, but there was no active CPS investigation at the time the children were discovered alone in an apartment. Residents of the area said the management had been doing inspections rounds in the areas for the last couple of weeks. A neighbor living next door to the siblings told the news she had no idea there was anyone occupying that unit, let alone children. What? The neighboring apartment complex told the station that she complained for months about a foul odor coming from a unit where the shocking discovery was made. She said that 13 or 14 months ago, she first noticed a foul odor coming from what she thought was an abandoned apartment. She said the smell was so bad, the woman said that she would be forced to turn on her air conditioner to prevent it from entering her apartment through the vents. Oh, hell no. The neighbor said she complained several times to the building's management about the smell, but it is unclear if anyone had gone to the unit housing the siblings to inspect it. Very horrific situation, very tragic. I've been in this business for a long time. I've never heard of a scenario like this. It's really caught me by surprise. We are trying to identify next of kin to determine exactly what happened and how we got to this point. We're going to make sure we conduct a thorough follow-up investigation. Wow, this is crazy, and it's got so many holes to it. Like, this is weird. This is a weird story. Okay, first of all, why was the mom and the boyfriend arrested? Why were they released? Why were they released? Second of all, is the dad in the picture? Third of all, how did they never said how the sibling died? So how did the sibling die that they let deteriorate the body? Why was the body sitting there out in the open, like decomposing? Like something is just really weird about this whole situation. Like it's crazy. And then the neighbor complains about a bad odor. Management doesn't come by to check on the odor to see what's causing the odor. Third, who is paying the rent? Who is paying the rent on the apartment? Is the mama still paying the rent on the apartment? The mama done abandoned the children and lived 15 minutes away with her boyfriend. What? And then there's the oldest one is going around asking for food, but yet people are saying they ain't know nobody lived in there. So how in the world, like, you gonna tell me three boys, you gonna tell me they're not hearing no noise? And then on top of that, that makes me think if the boys that got, I think the oldest boy is beating those two younger boys because they say he's got one of the youngest ones got broken bones in his face, right? So who knows if the 15-year-old was the one that wound up killing the other sibling by accident and beating up on him? I, I don't know, y'all. This is weird. And then the whole part, like I said about them having, usually, I'm just saying from what I've heard or what I've seen and what I've read over the years, usually people hide the body, but they talking about the body was out in the open. Child. Mm-hmm. Southside Butterfly, Black Butterfly says 7-year-old broken facial bones sound like the 50-year-old beating them kids. I agree. I totally agree. And it's interesting, like they didn't really specify that because I don't think they wanted to put that like accusation on that 15-year-old. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. No nonsense. She out there living a life with her boyfriend and them kids suffering. And they said she would go back periodically to check. Like periodically, I mean like maybe once a month. And that's probably when she had to go pay the rent, you know. Mm, mm, mm. And I miss that. Like all these adults, you gonna tell me the kid is starving, you an adult, but you not gonna get involved enough to call the authorities to see what's going on. Like you letting the kid your charger, but you're not gonna be like, hey, can I speak to your mom? Or hey, and like let's just be honest. Like if the kid is coming there hungry, he is not he doesn't have good hygiene, right? So he coming over there stinky. So that lets you know that there's a welfare issue, right? So why not call CP? Well, I don't know. I really don't know. But you know what I think is I think the boy was telling the mama that everything is good because obviously he said there was communication with the mama, and he said that the boys told his mama that he couldn't do it no more. So they were obviously communicating and stuff like that. So, mm, yeah, you're right, Kim. This world is something else. Crazy. You're right, Babs. Every adult, including the neighbors who was sitting up there thinking that, like, how you gonna keep getting the kid food? It's one time, okay, the kid say he hungry, but this is over a span of almost a year, months. Like, I would have been like, anonymous call 911. Yeah, you might need to go to unit 8307 to see what the hell's going on over there. I'm just weird. It's just weird. Yeah, that's crazy, man. It's crazy, crazy situation. So I don't know. That's crazy. We need to talk. Ooh, Audrey, hit me up in the background, Audrey. I need to ask you a question, girl. Oh, Coco 85 says, yeah, the school did report them missing, and then they CPS got involved because, and I guess they like, I don't know what they did. It reported the mother for truancy or something or whatever. But with the pandemic, there's tons of kids missing, right? There's tons of kids missing, and they can't find these kids because these kids are either had to move or who knows, especially with the pandemic, a lot of kids are missing. So they let the mother go off of the whole truancy situation because they're like, it's the pandemic. A lot of people's kids are missing, but the school did report the kids missing. So yeah, mm, yeah, I got a lot of questions too. There's so many questions. There's so many questions that they intentionally did not, or so much information they did not intentionally put in that article. You know what I mean? So they sure did, sure they did. That's what I was thinking too. As I was seeing CPS, I was like, oh wow, it's too bad the beef or the meat section did not find a way to get involved. They get involved in every damn thing else. So yeah. Mm. She did she not notice one of her kids missing? All me baby 73. This is what I think happened, right? I think, and I could be totally wrong. I think one of them kids, I think the older one, beat that child that is now deceased. The mama knew that she was automatically in trouble. So she didn't really want to report the situation, right? Because they would have been like, well, how did you let this happen? They're gonna charge her with child neglect, right? Then on top of that, her son is gonna get now caught up in the system. So I just thought they were gonna let that situation ride out as long as they could. That's how I feel. So I think she knew. I knew she knew where all her kids were. She just didn't want to deal with the one that had deceased. So yeah, all me baby at 70. I don't know what's up. I don't know how that went on for so long. Yeah, I don't want to put that on that 15-year-old, but circumstances are leading up to where it looked like he did it because the other one got fractures or broken bones in his face. I don't know. So that's what I want to know. All right. No nonsense says, how can she go about life like that? Nothing happened. That's a good question. That's a good question. But somebody, no nonsense, was paying that rent. Somebody was paying that rent. Mm, yep. Auntie Donna, especially if they bribe them with some food, they definitely gonna talk. And yep. Especially they offer them some all the food and a Christmas gift. Lord have mercy, they gonna tell everything and then some. So Pastor Stevens says, what's up, Pastor Stevens? Prayers up to Pastor Stevens. Pastor Stevens says, I think the mom killed the child. Maybe so. Maybe so. And maybe she had to get away from what she did. I don't know. And then okay, so this is another thing, right? Why is the boy worried about food being poisoned? Like, no child worries about food and stuff being poisoned unless that actually happened to them. But I don't think the boy was poisoned because they said it was a homicide. And then on top of that, they said he suffered a blunt force trauma to the. See, that's the thing. I got to disagree, Pastor, with Pastor Stephen. Well, I don't think a mother would beat their child, right? That's more. That's more of actions of a man when it comes to blunt force trauma like that. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm sure it'll all come out soon. So, Army Baby says he probably was taking his frustration out on his brothers, especially if he was the closest thing to an adult they had. Yeah, I agree. I agree. He said he couldn't take it no more. He told her mama he couldn't take it no more, and that's why he called the police or something, right? He turned his own mama in because he couldn't take it no more. At the end of the day, it's a sad situation, and I bring this story to y'all to just like be aware of your surroundings, be aware of what's going on around you, because you never know what's going on. Like I said, I don't know how them all the neighbors didn't know that nobody lived in that unit unless them boys came out in the middle of the night and went right back in. I mean, boys fight and argue, so I don't even understand. And there must have been some thick walls. When you live in an apartment, them walls are pretty much thin, unless you live in a high class area or something. They got thick walls, so I don't know. Oh, Audrey Johnson, the mother knows something. They were talking every day. I mean, they even talked. The boy told his mama he couldn't take it no more. So they were definitely talking. The mama knows everything. That's why she came around once a month, twice a month to pay the rent. You know, because you know what, the landlord ain't gonna mess with nobody that's paying their rent. Now you not stop paying your rent, and that's when they're gonna have an issue. But at the end of the day, they probably just turn their head. You know what I mean? So, all right, y'all, we got to move on to the next thing because I know people's like, oh Lord, let's move on. All right, so let's move on to the next topic I want to discuss about. Let's see what that is. All right, what in the world we talking about? Transgender save lives. I'm not going to go too deep into the story, but I guess there was a shooting in Idaho or something at a mall. I guess it was the latest mass shooting, and one of the security guards was a transgender. I think the transgender was male to female, and he tried to stop the shooter, but ultimately, in his quest or his efforts to stop the shooting, she was shot and killed. So I just wanted to share that with y'all because I know a lot of people out here bashing the LGBTQIA community, and I wanted to shine a more positive light on the community because a lot of the representation we have of the LGBTQIA community are not totally representing the community I feel or their community in the right way. So I thought I would just share this story with y'all about someone in the LGBTQIA community who was transgender who sacrificed their lives to save people in a mass shooting. So that's all I pretty much wanted to say about that. I wanted to get a brief overview of that and let you know that people within the community who are transgender are not weak, confused, or whatever negative adjective they want to give to people. They actually can save lives and do more heroic things than those who are the you know biological whatever want to call themselves. So all right. So next thing I want to move over to is since everybody's using the word scam, I wanted to bring attention to this whole situation because a lot of y'all using the word scammer wrong. Okay, and I want to give you a true definition of a scammer. All right, this is a scammer. Let me get the article real quick. Hold on a second. Now, this is a true definition of a scammer and what a scammer is. Like, I'm so tired of people using the wrong language intentionally or unintentionally to convey something that's not even true and to slander and defame people, right? And then they got everybody else thinking that they're using it right and they're using it all wrong. Scam, scam. So this is the true definition of a scammer. All right, here we go. And she was a couponer at that. All right, it says master scammer who fleeced stores of nearly $32 million using fake coupons is jailed for 12 years. Virginia woman, why everything happened in Virginia? Damn. Why everything happened in Virginia? Good Lord. That's like the hub. Sorry, y'all. Virginia woman blew millions on fast cars, a sunroom, swimming pool, and very fancy trips. All right, here we go. This is a Virginia woman was convicted of selling nearly $32 million in counterfeit coupons and using her ill-gotten gains to pay for her home renovations and luxury vacations. Was sentenced to 12 years in prison. Excuse me. Lori Ann Villanueva Talons, dang, that's a long name. 41 shipped tens of thousands of coupons she designed and printed at home to a network of more than 2,000 customers she amassed on social media sites like Facebook and Telegram using the name Master Chef, more like Master Thief, or no, Master Scammer. Fake coupons with a collective value of $1 million were found in every crevice of her Virginia Beach home she shared with her husband, Pacifico Talons Jr. When a warrant was executed for their arrest, there was coupons in every jacket pocket. They were stuffed in their vehicles. I'm laughing because I'm like, imagine this lady running around with all kind of fake coupons. My bad. Let me just continue. Okay. About 100 companies, including Procter& and Gamble, Coca-Cola, and Ziploc, were victimized by the counterfeit coupon empire. Paper products company Kimberly Clark was the hardest hit with nearly 9 million lost to the scheme. Damn. The FBI also found designs to create coupons for more than 13 different products on Talon's computer. All right, after reviewing the designs of the Frankenstein coupons, they call them Frankenstein coupons, Lord have mercy, which combine elements of legitimate ones and comparing them with counterfeit coupons in circulation, they determined she was responsible for 31,000, well, almost close to 32 million losses. All right. Prosecutor says she perfected the art of counterfeiting coupons and was able to create coupons virtually indistinguishable from genuine ones. All right, she said, okay. Okay, coupon fraud is not a harmless crime. Lori Ann Towers and her husband operated an audacious fraud scheme that stole more than 32 million directly from retailers and manufacturers. All right, let me get to the juicy part. Okay, with a background in marketing and strong computer design skills, the FBI says she was able to create a coupon for almost any grocery or drugstore product and able to make it for whatever value off she wanted. She had coupons for $24.99 off a $25 box of diapers. Ah, you had a coupon for $24.99 off a $25 box of diapers. Good lord. She said, and it worked. And you have people walking out the door with those diapers for almost nothing. With the savings from her coupons and the proceeds from their sale, Talons paid for vacations, shopping trips, and dinners out for herself and her family. Okay. The profits also brought her a new kitchen, sunroom, and in-ground swimming pool, like Quanney. Over 3 years, Talons was paid $400,000 by her subscribers between April of 2017 and May of 2020, an amount that the FBI said was determined through a painstaking review of thousands of transactions through payment apps and virtual currency wallets. Oh Lord, she was shipped the fraudulent coupons via the United States Postal Service. The racket was discovered after a member of Talent's secret network, which participants could only join after they sent along a copy of their photo ID and some kind of proof that they had used fake coupons before. Oh Lord, oh Lord, this sounds like oh my God. Let me read that last part for y'all. Y'all, you could only join her coupon ring if you did this, y'all. They said the racket was discovered after a member of Talon's secret network, which participants could only join after they sent along a copy of their photo ID and some kind of proof that they had used fake coupons before, reported her to the Coupon Information Corporation, the agency dedicated to coupon integrity. Damn, it's always the ones that's in your group. After an investigation, the agency connected talents to 125,000 fake coupons that had traveled from stores to coupon clearinghouses where they are collected so product manufacturers can be billed to repay the retailer. If the coupons are rejected, if the coupons are rejected, if they are counterfeit, then the retailer doesn't get paid back for them. Oh, child. But the whole process takes a lot of time. By the time a coupon gets identified as being fraudulent or fake, the coupon has already been used who knows how many times. Towns was sentenced on September 14th after she pleaded guilty for mail fraud, wire fraud, and welfare fraud. Let me say that one more time. Towns was sentenced on September 14th after she pleaded guilty for mail fraud, wire fraud, and welfare fraud. The FBI is still out subscribers to her forged coupon service, who should not be surprised if they hear from investigation. So if y'all in this coupon ring, you will be getting a knock on your door. Oh Lord. Oh my God. Yeah, it's not funny, but it's like, damn, it reminds me of this area over here. You know, because somebody else was saying if you want to join their group, you had to get over your what? Your ID, your social security number and everything else. Ooh, that definitely is a woo child moment. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Wow, that's unbelievable, y'all. That is unbelievable.
Ooh, child.
Now that is definition of scamming. Okay, that's the definition of a scammer. Someone who's sitting out there printing counterfeit stuff, telling you to go get some real stuff, and it ain't the actual coupon. That ain't happening nowhere over here that I'm doing. You pay for something, and you go definitely get what you signed up for. So yeah, she was doing welfare fraud too. She sure was doing all kind of fraud. Well, let me see what kind of welfare fraud. Cause they said what kind of welfare fraud she was on. Where my thing go? Oh, okay, here we go. She was doing welfare fraud too. Now she making all this money. How do you make all this money and then claim you doing welfare fraud? Oh Lord. Hold on. Let me see what the welfare fraud is about. Oh Lord. Just greedy. And then your house is all full of coupons everywhere. Coupons in the car, coupons in the kitchen, coupons in Mm. You should see these pictures. Lord have mercy. Let me see. All right, let me see the coupon fraud. Not the coupon, the welfare fraud she was doing. What? Okay. Okay, they say in addition to the coupon scheme, the fraudster applied for benefits from the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program and Medicaid. I didn't even know there was all that. Anybody out there, y'all can go to the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. All y'all struggling with y'all weight, I guess y'all can go to the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program and Medicaid and she reached a total of 43,000 between November 2015 and February 2020. What? Okay, it didn't say why she did it, but I guess that was the welfare fraud. Oh, this is okay. This is another thing. Her father gave her a great quote. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. This is the quote her father gave her. It says Talon said her father told her, Lorianne, don't be the girl who goes for the guy with the hooked up nice car and the power suits. You be the woman with a nice car and you be a power suit because the only person you could can depend on is yourself. All right, let me say that one more time. This is a motivational quote of the day from a scammer's father. Okay, if you need some motivation in your life, here we go. Talon said her father told her, Lorianne, don't be the girl who goes for the guy with the hooked up nice car and the power suits. You be the woman with a nice car and you be a power suit because the only person you could depend on is yourself. Okay? That's the motivational quote of the day from a scammer's father. All right. Oh Lord. Bab says, I don't think I want to be motivated by him. Okay, well, we try to remember I tell you, don't look at the messenger, look at the message. Mm, mm, mm. All right, let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Oh, Randall Crowder Gamer says that she does not want to go to jail, and that's why she said I left a few coupon groups on Facebook because they be doing all kind of crazy stuff. Well, good thing you definitely, yeah, good thing you didn't join her group because they might be knocking on your door. Ooh, child, at least you weren't that greedy. Giving love says all that money she didn't have a stash house. Nah, because to be honest, I don't think it's when you nickel and diamond like that. Like when you doing stuff like that, like it's just imagine all the coupons she had to print just to make a profit. You know what I mean? Mm. Oh Lord. All me baby says she put her degree to use. That education wasn't cheap and she hustled her money back. Unlike Jay Wilson, you're right. And she didn't need 7 degrees to do it. But on top of that, though, Jay Wilson ain't going to jail and she is. So I guess Jay Wilson wins that one. Yeah, it was a fire hazard. Perhaps it sure was. Yeah. Yeah, Give a Love says that's when common sense kicks in. Nah, that's when greed kicks in. She greedy. Let me see what you guys are saying. Yeah, I don't think she could coupon her way out of the country. Maybe Amtrak got something going on. I don't know. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. Then we'll get into the mess. Where breaks the baby at? I'm here for the mess. Um. Oh, you said there was a lady in Arizona arrested for the same thing. Okay. She's the Bernie Madoff of couponing. That's true. That's true. All right. Let me see. Oh Lord. Edward says yes. That McDonald's and Dollar Tree crap made me unsub. Y'all, I'm becoming a fan of Dollar Tree, man. Shoot. These people at Dollar Tree always had a whole damn revolt because there was one cashier. They're like, where the rest of the cashier? And then one cashier, the other cashier ratted out the other cashier. And the one cashier that was working, like, she yet said, yeah, she over there, but something. So the people ran over there. Sorry, y'all. The people ran over there and got the cashier saying, what are you doing? We waiting. And that cashier not emerged from what she was doing. I don't know what that cashier was doing. I don't know what that cashier was stalking. I don't know what that other cashier was doing. But they sat up there and did like was going to do a whole doggone revolt in the store. against because the line was backed up, and then one cashier came to say today when she was pushing the cart. I was like, "Lady, drop that damn cart and get on the register. Why you willing that cart all the way over there? Don't you see these people about to tear up your store?" I said this would be an opportune time for a shoplifter to come through because they are not gonna sit up here and chase nobody out no damn store with all these people out here. Lord have mercy. Woo, well, that was crazy. So yeah. Ever since I used to get my work snacks from, you know what? I used to look down on the Dollar Tree, but the reason I look down on the Dollar Tree because of the what was it called? The Dollar Store, whatever it's called, the Dollar Tree, and this was it. I don't know, it's the other one. The other dollar one traumatized me because that's the first dollar store I went to. And all the stuff was not a dollar. It was $5. And I'm like, why in the world they sitting there calling themselves dollar, whatever it was, and they not a dollar. Then you get over the Dollar Tree, you see everything in there a dollar. I can get this for a dollar. I can get some batteries for a dollar. Good Lord, I can get me a whole damn screwdriver for a dollar. I was like, I'm in dollar heaven. So I don't look down on people. I say, hey, go to the dollar store, you save you a whole bunch of money. You don't even be giving no $3.99 to Target or no $8.99 to Walmart. Take your butt over there. Look, look. Where did I see? Yeah, I needed some. I needed some ties. I needed some zip ties for the booger wolf somebody to tie up. And I said, you know what? I bet the dollar store ain't got no zip ties. Sure enough, the dollar store has zip ties. I was like, say what? So yeah, you get everything on Dollar Tree. In General Dollar, I don't know. It's something dollar something. I forget. Dollar Tree sells steaks. Oh, I ain't eating that. Oh, I'm not eating none. No, I don't know where that meat from. Oh, heck no, no. No, I ain't eating nothing that come out of that. If it's not packaged, I don't know if I'll be eating it. Well, I'm sure the steaks are packaged, but you know what I mean. Where they come from? That's what. Nope, not me. I saw Dollar Store had ice too. I was like, what? But I'm like, oh, where that ice come from? But anyway, let's move on from that. For they were saying, oh, he's scamming people and he cheap. And he cheap. He scamming y'all and he going to the dollar store. That's where he get his music from. The Dollar Tree. Why is they gonna spend some lie like that? Oh Lord. Anyway, what she say? Please don't eat it. Eat that. Mm, I guess. Don't be sitting over going starved and all that other stuff. So steak at the dollar store. Okay. I know Tracy. That Tracy. You heard that? Tracy. What heat wave been? Anybody say heat wave? Yeah. What Tracy. Anyway, Tracy, if you need something to eat, go to the dollar store. Go bite to the dollar store and get you some steaks. They say you got steaks at the dollar store. So now you can feast out on some, you know, some steaks at the dollar store and it cost you $1. Rather than Postmates, just go to the Dollar Tree. You get you a whole damn pantry full of stuff over there. Anyway, see, I'm looking out for Tracy. Now I ain't gonna try to offend Jesus take the wheel because I'm about to mix up their accent. So let me start off with Jesus take the wheel, get mad at me, and I'll start saying stuff that Jesus take the wheel saying heat wave. Oh Lord. What heat wave? Didn't she cooled off in the winter? It's winter now, right? Oh Lord. Anyway, I love the dollar store too. That's my new favorite store. I ain't going to the regular store. Anytime I need something, I go to the dollar store. I go to the dollar store for everything. They got I can't believe this. They got arts and crafts, they got candles, they got puzzles, they got milk, they got eggs, they got all that. They even have zip ties. I was like, Lord have mercy. They got scissors, flashlights. Oh Lord. I couldn't believe it. Read the name before you pin. I wasn't reading that damn. It was an accident. I don't know. Did I read post the wrong name? Oh Lord, I hope not. Don't hold it to me. I got them off the screen quick, right? Read the name before I pin it. I don't know. Oh, I don't care. Who cares about that? I'll post it again. You talking about this name? Now I don't support the name. You talking about this name since the Baptist is telling me to put. Oh, Lord. Hey, I don't know. Now I may have to block you because you're gonna get me tied up in some mess. Like I'm fighting enough people. I don't need that wild lady coming over here bite my neck off. See you can you change your name to something else? Like heated floors? Y'all, we gotta go to commercial because I'm about to get myself in trouble. I'm letting the whole damn troll get me in trouble. Oh, hell no to the no. We'll be right back, y'all. We'll be right back. Ooh, child, ooh, child.
Oh, hell
Yeah, we'll be right back, y'all.
Feel that heat, and we can ride the boogie. Share that beat of love. I wanna ride the boat all night. Work it in the middle. Sun and light. Ride the boat all night. Work it in the middle. Sun and light. Ooh, baby, I love your stroke.
All right, and we're back. Yeah, somebody asked about some zip ties. Look, I told you I had to tie up some boogaboos, so that's what I'm getting ready for. Tie up some boogaboos. All right. So yeah, let's get her off the scammer off the screen. Oh Lord, off the screen. Oh Lord. All right, let's get into the stuff you want to talk about. All right, here we go. So now I am King McKinley. So now somebody running around here saying I'm King McKinley. Like, how many people can I be? I'm only one person, right? So I'm only one soul, one person. So I'm not going down a list of people that I've been named, but now I'm King McKinley. I mean, what King McKinley supposed to be? What's her name? Big Trey? What's his name? Super Trey? Oh, Simply Trey. My bad. Yeah, Simply Trey. So, I mean, why are we digging up bones and trying to say I'm this particular person? Like, really? Like, when people do that, like that leads to their lack of credibility. But of course, that sort though it's not credible. So that's what I would say. I'm not King McKinley. No, I'm not. No, I'm sorry to bust your bubble, but you need to go back to whatever investigative school you went to, and no, I'm not King McKinley. So yeah, I don't get that. Like, how can you even put out stuff like that? Like, really, really? But I bring the clicks and the views, so it is what it is. So this one goes to Shelly, like noodle neck, gooseneck Shelly. What is your issue? Like, I never understood what your issue is with me. Like, I ain't never done nothing to you. Like, so I don't understand what her issue is with me. She probably can't tell you what her issue is with me. Just like she came over here under the guise of really caring for Nicole Tyler. Oh, thank you for this, and trying to get information in the back. I'll tell you something. So she keep want to bother me. Let me just tell you what actually happened. So when her son weaseled over here, right? I knew something was up, but she was hiding behind the whole thing regarding Nicole Tyler having COVID. At the time, COVID was a major thing. It's still a major thing, but a lot of people get impacted by COVID. And I said what I said about, Jay Wilson said what he said to Nicole, and saying that she was faking and all that other stuff. Well, we could tell that lady was not faking because you could just tell by somebody's eyes and all that other stuff that they're not faking. So she came over here and said, "Oh, this and this," and she was really touched that I was, supporting Nicole during that time of situation she was in. So we was in the back chat, when she always telling people, "Oh, we got a private chat, like that's a revelation or something." So we was in the back chat, and I just knew that her intentions were not genuine because she was sitting up there like asking me stuff like to dig for information. And then the craziest thing that she would tell you is, "Don't trust her." She would always tell you is I would the best advice I would give you is don't trust me. So I'm like, okay, I'm like, oh, thank you, you know what I mean? But I was like, if you telling me not to trust you, you sure as hell no, I'm not gonna trust you. I appreciate the advice in the head. I mean, I think you don't even trust yourself to tell someone not to trust you. But anyway, I don't know what that day's issue is with me. I really don't, because I ain't really done nothing to her. Like the only thing she could say is that I did something to protect my work because she decided to use it to come at me. But she's the one that offered terroristic threats against me and said that she was looking for my information to throw me in the river, to cut me up, kill me, and throw me in the river, right? Or a lake, so to say. But she has an issue with me. I've never ever threatened that lady. And I don't know what her issue is with me. I really don't. I'm perplexed, to be honest, because I've never said anything disparaging about her, to be honest. So that's what I got to say, because I see she's speaking about me a lot. So I don't understand it. Um, oh, we have a special guest in the house. So, um, yeah, King McKinley. Thank you, Angelically AV. Thank you so much. Who? Oh, okay, look at this. Look at this person in the chat. We can do this all night, Sir King. You are King McKinley. Okay. All right. Whatever you want to believe. I mean, I can't tell you something that you think is true, right? But that isn't. I'm not no damn King McKinley. Like, anybody know King McKinley? Can you please reach out to King McKinley and ask him to contact me so we can squash this? I don't get that. I don't understand it. All right, I could be whatever. I mean, like, what proof do you have? Do you have any proof? I would like to know, what is your proof? Angelically AV, because you're not being angelic at all. But what is your proof? I mean, I could say that you're. I could sit up there and say that. Who can I say you are? I could sit up there and say that you're the Wiley Show. So angelically AV, are you the Wiley Show? Like, I could sit there and say that, you know. So, oh, heated floors. Oh Lord, heated floors and oh, because I can't put you. Why is your name in the title? Because you a content creator, right? You're a content creator. So I mean, I don't know why you think your name can't be in the title. You should consider it an honor if your name is in the title. There's a lot of people who want their names in the title. Oh Lord. Heated floors and Bart Wall says, I love you, Quanney, but please stop making videos about Sir King. He's a good person. I try to. Why do everyone wants to know who you are? Just I don't know. I don't know. It's just like I don't know. It just shows where we are as a society. Everybody got to know everything and can't take entertainment for the way it is. Like, I don't come on here telling you if I got heated floors or a Bentley or I got 7 degrees or whatever, or I grow on cruise ships. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't, because I don't tell y'all that because why sit up here and lie to people? And then when they find out the truth, they be like, oh, you're a liar, you're faking a fraud. No, I don't. We can control what we speak about. I don't get it. I don't know. Audrey Johnson says, today we are going to do this all night. Well, you got a block button, Audrey Johnson. You can block them so you don't see their messages. You know what I mean? Ooh, child. So let's move on. So let's move on to the next things. Why do they lie? Listen, I don't know why people lie. People lie to y'all so much. They lied. One man over there lying about me got a criminal record. One lady lying over there saying that I'm Keith McKinley. Another person there lying to be a scammer. And one person lying saying I'm married to someone outside my race. Not that I'm opposed to it. What else they lie about? They said I had a court date. Okay, lady in Chicago said they gonna go to the whole court date, but what happened? Ain't nothing happened. Ain't no court date, and they didn't even come back and apologize for the situation. So I mean, why do they lie? It's just like, why do you lie like that so much? And then don't even you quick to put it out. You quick to share that with your members, but you don't respect your members or your chatters or your subscribers enough to tell them like, hey, I was wrong. I was not right. You know what I mean? Like that's just so weird to me. Like if you're gonna put stuff out in intensity, a lot of people they come back and clean it up, right? So I don't know why they lie. I don't be lying on people. Every time I come through with the truth, bam, bam, bam. And if I'm wrong, I say I'm wrong. But I don't know why they lie. So that's what I had to say. Why do they lie? I don't know why they lie. And why do y'all take the lies? So yeah, Gwensta, I'm a lot of people. I don't know. I don't know how it could be so many people. I really don't. Okay. Did I ever say that your chat this Quantity? That's the thing. Listening comprehension, quantity. You're trash, Sir King. My chat does not dishonor. When did I say that your chat? Excuse me. When did I say that your chat dishonor me? Did I say any time about somebody's chat dishonoring me? Now, as a hit dog hollering, roof, roof. I don't know, but did I say anything about Quanity's chat dishonoring me? No, I never said that. I never said that. Heated floors and burnt walls says she made a whole video about you. Don't even know why her name with the title. Help it make sense. Oh Lord, Kwani said, "Look at your chat, Kwani. No one's protected. You're not a special guest tonight, so you're not protected from the assaults of my chat. I mean, did you make countless of videos calling me out and saying stuff? I guess they responded to your last video that I did not hear. So Quantity, I mean, no one's protected over here. You know what I mean? So mm. So I mean, I can't. What I'm gonna do? Shut down? We're gonna have another whole mocha situation where if somebody comes at me because I decided not to, you know, publicly disassociate myself from you. No, they can say what they want to say to you. There's a block button, Quantity. Ooch. Anyway. Oh Lord, now that's another troll coming in here with that name. Oh Lord. Can you change your name too? To maybe Doodoo Turd instead of that turd? Come on now. You know, I don't like that vulgarity over here. Maybe doodle turd or toilet turd or something. I don't know, but I know that word. Come on now. Because if you don't see, that's the thing. You putting me in situations where they gonna be looking at me because I'm allowing that in my chat. Like I asked the Quanney troll to change their name, and they changed their name, and I got respect that they did that. Now, doodle turd, you gotta you gotta change your name too. Oh Lord, I don't feel bad because all these chats I'm in, they talking about some Sir Queen. They got all this stuff, all these other different derogatory names. So I'm like, whatever. So if you want to change your name to toilet turd, doodle turd, I don't know, porta potty turd, whatever, it is what it is. Okay, but I can't have that one over there because she gonna start crying and whining out. Oh Lord, we need a troll song. We do have a troll song, but these trolls ain't bad tonight. So we just gonna play this been a request. So we'll do a troll song. What a troll? Here you go, right here.
Trolls got to go, spreading them lies, trying to divide Avatar Nation. F them all day, F them all night. We don't love them trolls.
Yeah, the trolls are being supported tonight. All right, let's move on. So we went to why do they lie? Okay, now we get to Quanney. Quanney, do we have an issue? Quanney, do we have an issue? Quanney, do we have an issue? Because Quanney, like it's weird, right? When Quanney come over here, she somewhat behaved. Now she do be saying that racially inflammatory stuff that's not consistent with who I am as a person or platform. But Quanney, I said what I said on my platform, just like you said what you said on yours. But you can't tell me to be quiet and shut up and all the other stuff because I had to think about it as I was preparing my broadcast. Just I do prepare the broadcast. I don't flip on the camera and just read y'all comments and ask for monetary gestures and call it a night. But Quanney, I had to sit as I was preparing for the broadcast. I had to sit back and think, like, okay, Quanney, what is your purpose? I had to think about what is Quanney's purpose. And you know what's interesting? Every time we ask Quanney about division, when she had division, not division, okay, division. We always ask Quanney, what is division? And Quanney could never tell us what division is. She could never tell us. As many times as we asked her, she wanted to coin a term or a phrase, but could not tell us what division is. And we asked, what is division? So I asked Quanney, what is your purpose? Because in 1 minute you say great motivational things, like the scammer's father, who said great motivational things to his daughter, and you said great motivational things. But then on another hand, your speech is so vile and derogatory that it negates from the message that you're trying to convey to the people. And like many people, we are confused because your derogatory speech blocks out the good speech that you could be motivational and potentially impact people in their online and real life. But when you mention that derogatory stuff about people's booty holes not being wet and to taking people's life and all this other stuff, we get a little bit lost in the message because, like, wait a minute, is this Lucifer or is this Jesus? Like, which one is it? Because they can't be together. So, I mean, I'm not coming at you, but we the people are lost because, like, what is your purpose? I mean, is your purpose to, I don't know. So, what is the vision of Quanney and her purpose? That's all I really want to say. I ain't coming at you with your side away. Now, other stuff that you want to sit up there and guard that Mickey man or that Mickey Mouse, that's between you and him. I don't care. You can say what you want to say here because him over there, if it's true, blowing your phone up to delete a damn video, but he's sitting over there working with a damn racist, talking about he wanted to visit the racists and he liked the racists and all the other shit. I don't know. So whatever that is, and then why in the world would he tell his deep and darkest secret to someone online? Like, Negro, are you okay? Like, really? To someone you never met, you gonna divulge those secrets? Negro, you need to put yourself in debt and go see a therapist, and not sit over here and try to look for some free counsel from people you don't even know who gonna spill your tea the first minute they did. Now Quanney got you by the balls, Mickey Mouse. Imagine what these other people behind the scenes that got you by the balls, got you up here being Malcolm X the next day and being Malcolm Little the next. You know what I mean? The little mouse, isn't that little mouse that run around, Malcolm Little, whatever they call it? Yeah. So I don't. So you can, I don't care. No, but whatever you say to him, go ahead. Now that whole thing about, you know, the life thing, I don't get down with that. I got to say that publicly because I do have a public platform. It can be misconstrued. Nah, I can't do that. But whatever else, whatever it is, what it is. All right. I don't know. I don't like people coming in my chat giving me orders. Yeah, you mean Stuart Little? Oh Lord. Did I put? If somebody got accidentally timed out, well, I meant to time somebody out because they say they a roach. That person is now. If anybody else was timed out, I do apologize. Yeah, Stuart Little. Thank you. What I call Little Mouse? I don't know. Yeah, Malcolm X one day and then Stuart Little the next. Lord have mercy. All right, let me see what you guys saying before we get into it. Yeah. What? Oh Lord, y'all coming in with these Quanney names. Lord have mercy. Can you ask why she blocked me out her chat and I'm her number one supporter? I could change my name too if she would like it. I don't know. Quanney is. I think you missed a word. Your name and your quest to change your name. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Quanney, what did you do to these people? No, you're not gonna use me to highlight something to get me. No. Now see that. Listen, now that Quanney name that got vinegar in it, you need to put with William Caruth. You need to put with William Caruth. Oh Lord, vinegar water and William Caruth. That's what you need to do. And I can't put that name up there. We're talking about Quanney's. Oh, I can't do that. But that vinegar water, you can say and William Caruth. Oh Lord, y'all doing too much, y'all. Y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much. Well, he did. Now listen, y'all. William did come up here talking he a pH balance expert, talking about women in the lower regions and vinegar, and like he set up there and had a whole damn vagina himself. I'm like, how you gonna sit there and tell women what can do what with vinegar? Anyway, we're not going down memory lane, but I was just triggered by that. Lord have mercy. All right, y'all. Why did it Mama D? All right, so listen up, y'all. I did call Mama D, I guess. But Mama D, if you're hearing this, I did call you. So if you get a call from an unknown number or whatever it is, not unknown, but I did leave the number. That was me because the other number is I don't know what's going on with the other number. So I did call you because we ain't heard from you, and we just trying to reach out to you, Mama D. All right. So if you hear this, call me, girl. Call the number that called you in the middle of the night. All right. Next up, we got a Zoom special guest. It's this Thursday. I will not be revealing who the Zoom special guest is. We will be revealing that tomorrow. So just in case you guys want to know, there's a Zoom special guest, a very high-profile Zoom special guest, highly controversial in this area, I would say, but highly entertaining, I would say. So definitely tune in on Thursday when we have a Zoom special guest. I will be announcing the special guest tomorrow. So, all right. Don't come in here, y'all. Don't fall for the troll trick, right? Somebody will come in and say, "Am I blocked?" You ain't never seen them before. That's so they get attention. Who are you, Juju? Lord have mercy. I was just pointing out that SK didn't know who Malcolm Little was and confused Malcolm X with Stuart Little. Look, who are you, Juju? I'm not even. Why am I even? Well, come back with a better name than some damn Juju. Before I put some Juju on you. Anyway, next up is the Unbury the Bone Fund. All right, listen, y'all. We're almost close to our goal. I think we only need what, $30 more or something like that for the Unbury the Bone Fund. So feel free if you want to send a gesture, $, 13 crown, Unbury the Bone. Now, y'all. Ooh. Unbury the Bone Fund, y'all. If y'all want it, Unbury the Bone on Halloween. So we're trying to unbury the bones, but we need to pay the technician. So like I said, we only take $30 away. So if you want to participate, feel free to do so at $, 13 crown. Yes, Unburied the Bone Fund. I think we're $30 away from our goal. Thank you to those who contributed. I appreciate that. So I really do appreciate y'all. And let me say this about the bones. Hmm. Mm. Some of the bones I have are very juicy. Very, very juicy. Let me just leave it at that. And some of the bones that I have, I know the mental makeup of a lot of people here, right? And I know the bones that I have are gonna start a whole bunch of crap. So I may hold off on those because I don't want to hear nobody whining, crying, all this other stuff. So yeah, and I will be sharing the page in which they will be on. So it's gonna be a whole different separate page where the bones are gonna be put out on. But yeah, some of them bones got some people looking kind of phony out here. I will say that. Yeah. Yeah. So if you want to, $ Sir King Crown, Unbury the Bone Fund, and we'll be right back. uh Thank you, Ron P. What you say, Sir King? Did you hear about the Jamaican pastor case? Nah, I ain't hear nothing about no Jamaican pastor. No, man, I did not hear nothing about no damn Jamaican pastor. No, I don't know nothing about no Jamaican pastor. Why would I know the damn Jamaican pastor? Was still asking me the question, put down the damn information about the Jamaican pastor, man. No, no, no. All right, then let's go. Next up, we're gonna talk about the unburied bone for all right, platinum Zoom dues. For those who are in my platinum Zoom, the dues are coming up. The reason why I'm saying this publicly is because some people are not in that platinum chat. So and they so I'm making it known because everybody watched the broadcast. So the platinum Zoom dues are due. So just want to let you guys know so you guys can plan accordingly. All right. Just want to let you guys know that. Next up is step back. Step back meaning that, I took a step back and actually I took a break from the application and stuff like that. Because sometimes you do need to take a step back when you see things are not consistent with the way you rock, the way you roll, and stuff like that. And I think that's something that I needed to do, and I did. And I just encourage everybody from subscribers to content creators, take a step back because this thing can consume you, especially when you get in things from different angles, and you don't ever want a virtual application start to mess with you, just physically, mentally, or in your real life. So we took a step back. We needed to refresh because a lot of stuff that was going on was kind of like evil and demonic and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So never lose yourself in this situation because then when you lose yourself, you don't know when you can come back. So with that being said, this is tonight's broadcast that I have for you guys. So please feel free to thumbs up the live. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel if you want to. Make sure to if you want to make a gesture to $, Sir King Crown where you get incessant entertainment. I will be on Zoom tonight. So those who are in my platinum Zoom, I'll be shutting down that Zoom, as we end this broadcast, and then I have a new one start up. Just so you guys know. All right. I will be on there tonight. So I will be there. For how long? I don't know, but I will be there. All right. Other than that, I'm gonna not shut this down. That's the end of my portion of the broadcast. Now I'm gonna drop the link. Feel free to come up and tell us what you think. All right. Other than that, that's all I really got for y'all tonight. I haven't really, like I said, I took a step back and I haven't really been abreast to too much of what's going on like I am, like from every page to page to page. So I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I know some things that are going on, but I don't know what's really going on. That whole leak you and 5A thing don't really concern me. I mean, I really don't care for it. So no offense to those two individuals, but I don't really find that engaging to me, to be honest. So yeah, thank you, Edward. $7 entry per session. And if you want to become a platinum member, it's $15 a month. And I can think what we just had. We had like what? We had so many special Zooms within a matter of a week. We had Houston Bread, we had Jesus to the Wheel, we had Quanney, we had who I'm missing? Who I'm missing? The last recent one. We had Honest Road. So I know I'm missing somebody in there, but we had 4 Zooms just last week. So it's definitely worth the investment if you want to. $15 a month, or you can do it per session. Now don't come back when you get the 3rd session. Like, oh well, I want to join now for a month. No, don't work that way. It's either $15 a month or $7 per session. It allows you to engage with whoever we have as a guest directly. You get to ask the questions all through on Zoom. So if you want to take advantage of that, and let me just say, all of our guests have not left, so they did not want to leave. We was on there for hours, so definitely a worthwhile investment. It allow you to be able to hear and exchange dialogue with your favorite content creator, whoever. And let me just say, it's a fun environment. All right, hold on. Thank you. All right, we have somebody coming to the stage, so give us 1 second, and we'll be right back.
Turn up, turn up, turn up. Here's what's poppin' with Lemon.
Hey, what's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? Yo, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up.
What's up, Lemon? How you doing?
Yo, what up, what up, what up? I often forget about this clip until you play it. I just be thinking you're gonna slide me up there, but then I'm like, oh shit, this intro comes up. What up, what
Yeah.
up? How's it going?
Good. How about you?
What? Hello?
I said good. I said good. How about you?
Oh no, I'm pretty good myself. Okay, so I mean, like, what I want
What
to
you want to
say.
talk about? What's up?
So this whole fucking
Mhm.
you and Quanney situation, like, what video was said? Like, I'm confused with why all the troll pages is in the chat and stuff like that. Like, what happened?
She's been
Did
going
you
off on
did you
me. I
watch
think
something?
I watched the one where she said something about Mickey Mouse or whatever. Then she included me in the situation, was just saying some stuff about why I said what I said in my previous video. And all I said was that what she said is highly controversial. How I just spoke the truth of the matter because I'm just trying to figure out, okay, Quantity, what is your purpose? Like, we trying to figure out, okay, yeah, you say this Maya Angelou inspirational stuff 1 minute, and then the next one you send over there acting like you the devil's daughter the next. So we just trying to say, okay, I mean, how should we take you, right? I mean, because you can't be spitting out philosophical life skill facts and stuff like that, and then the next sitting up there talking about people should be burned and killed and shot and all this other stuff. I was just perplexed, and I just said it. I didn't come at her. I just said, like, what you saying is, problematic, and what you say can cause people to drown out the positivity of your message because you're saying such vitriol. Like, people coming in my chat relentlessly the other night. I wasn't addressing them, but like, oh, you let Quantity on your platform, or you let this, or you let that. But at the end of the day, that's what she does. At the time in which Quantity was on my platform, whether she was maybe saying something pertinent to the commentary at hand. So it's just like, so
So they trying to hold you accountable for having Quantity on your platform or something like that?
well, yeah. I mean, we got somebody releasing a clip from like a year ago, trying to make it seem as if it's present day. But that's to a whole
Who?
another. We'll talk about that later. I ain't trying to get
Oh,
nobody that's trying to use me to come up. I listed at somebody that put my name in the title. They got like 1.2K views, and the rest of their videos are 500, 400 views. I'm like, damn. you know. So I am not trying to get nobody no come up like that. So no.
no, I do think you are the starter package of the sector. You want to, you want to
Yeah.
get some subs. You want to, get some views pop off on him. Like the people will show up type situation. That's fucked
Yeah,
up.
and they
But
do it
yeah,
because
no,
there's
I
no
hear
collateral damage. They do it because they know that they ain't gonna have to take no hits from nobody else. That's why.
exactly.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're like an easy target, kind of. But no, I always say just stand your ground against any of them. Like, despite what they say, oh well, he was like this. Well, he might have been like this, but he changed because y'all always kind of coming at him with the fuck shit. So it's only a matter of time before he responds. So I'll be with it. So it's crazy.
But no,
But
but I represent a life lesson, right?
yeah,
You could be nice to a person, nice to a person, nice to a person, whether it be a person, your neighbor, whoever. You keep taking advantage of that person. That person's gonna say something to you one day or the next. So you know what I mean, nobody's gonna allow you to keep taking advantage of them and embarrassing, dissing them or disrespecting them continuously. So it's just gonna be a matter of time. So I don't know why people think, oh, just because he's changed it. I told you I don't want to do that, but y'all kept doing what y'all had to do. So don't think I'm gonna sit up here and represent Mr. Nice Guy, but Mr. Punk too. No, that's not gonna happen that way. No, I'm sorry. No.
No, I agree. No, I totally agree. Listen, you responding and popping off. I don't feel like that's a big deal because I feel like you get it on a daily basis. So I think it's only right for you to kind of respond back in that matter. But I mean, look who it's coming from, so I wouldn't be bothered by it. But with you in the whole Quanney situation, I was all like, I didn't watch. I don't know what's going on between y'all, so I don't know if it was negative.
Nothing.
Like,
Nothing. She
uh,
said she's sensitive. And I didn't hear her last video because I'm obviously on air, but
yeah,
she's sensitive. She said she's a sensitive being, but that don't mean because you're sensitive that I should not be able to speak. Like I'm just gonna say what's saying. I'm saying what I'm having to say because, like, do you mean to say what you're gonna say and expect people to take you seriously, or are you just a walking, talking contradiction? And I don't mean that disrespectfully, but one day she want to tell us, like I said, motivational stuff, and the next stuff she's saying things that are disrespectful to a multitude of people. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, I ain't got nothing. I have to choose my words carefully, Lemon, because I'm on a public platform.
yeah,
I do not support the language that she says that, all that stuff that she says. Like everybody, they got their good and they bad. And I just wish she would cut down the bad. But she says she could be her true, authentic self. But that stuff is highly inflammatory. And that's what I said pretty much. And I think everybody would agree with that. So, well, most of everybody.
I mean, judging from what you displayed today, do you think she's going to like pop off on you or have a discussion with you, or do you feel like it'll go left or like?
Well, let me just say this one thing. Nobody tells me to be quiet. Nobody.
Oh,
Nobody. And I mean, nobody. So you don't tell me to be quiet. And I'm not talking to you, Lemon. Let's get that straight. I'm talking to her. Nobody tells me to be quiet. So when she said be quiet or something like that, or close my mouth or shut my mouth, I'm like, what? Not once did I ever tell her to close her mouth or shut her mouth, and what she was talking about. I never told her that. I said, what you were saying and doing is highly inflammatory and people are missing the message because it's getting drowned out by all the minutia rather than the substance of what you're saying when you speak positively. Now, let me say
yeah,
this again. What she was saying about to Mickey regarding the whole life situation, I don't get down with that. Okay. And all the other stuff about the LGBT and all the other stuff, in order for people to respect you, you got to show them respect. You know what I'm saying? You know?
yeah,
And I don't think she understands her mouth fires a lot of bullets at different people that may be supporting her and who will pull back on that support because they may like the Maya Angelou motivational, Iana Van Zant moments. But then when she says that other stuff, they're like, I can't get down with that. So she may be losing
yeah,
support. And then I ask her, what is your purpose? Now, if you want to sit over and have a page where you rant and rave and stuff, okay, that's your purpose. But are you trying to maybe invoke wisdom on people, or are you trying to get people to actually hurt themselves? That's what I say. So,
yeah. I
mhm.
mean, yeah, those are good points. I mean, I wish she was here to, kind of have that
Oh
dialogue
hell
with you.
no,
So,
no,
oh,
hell no.
oh,
Mm-mm.
you
'Cause
know,
you know how that's gonna go. When she come in, why my name in the title? Why not your name in the title? You
nah,
got a
but
whole damn
once you
page.
explain it, yeah, but once you explain it and break it down, I feel like that lets them know like where you're coming from. That kind of breaks it down. So I feel like that's needed, right? Like they like, why my name in the title, and you kind of
Mm,
get to them on the list. I feel like you clear it up pretty much of why they're on the list, and then they can choose to respond or not. But
Living, I have to correct you.
yeah,
We don't ever want to be directly associated with the creation of the grocery list. We created an agenda. So please say agenda, because you know how they
agenda.
let it run. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
The list,
Oh Lord.
the
Yes.
agenda. Okay, yeah, but
Mhm.
yeah, you know what I mean, though. Fuck out of
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
But I
No,
want y'all to
because
have that discussion.
when you do that, oh look at them, they took the name. You know how they like to just take
No,
the
no, I know, no, I know, I know what you
yeah.
mean. Yeah,
We
yeah.
created something. Let's make. Don't allow them to drown it up. Lord, Lord.
But yeah, I didn't see no video, so I kind of don't have no stand on like where you and Quanney at. I know she did drop down in the chat earlier, but that would have been good to have that dialogue. But we'll just kind of see how that play out. And you also mentioned something about what's her name?
Noodle neck. The main doxer who wanted to cry about they got doxed on my channel, but it was actually only her YouTube moniker in which they said her name. Like really, but she out here
So
acting like she worked for the whole KGB. But anyway, go ahead.
so I mean, what's going on with that? Like something popped
Yeah,
off. Like
somebody my DMs were blowing up. Her talking about I'm
oh,
some
Lord.
damn King Mckinley. Like, I don't like what.
King McKinley. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was gonna come up and greet you as because I'm like every time couple of months pass, your character evolves to another
Mhm.
person. So I'm all like, where did this come from? So it came from their camp.
Yeah, she had a whole live saying my name in the title and all
No.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so what's her stance? Like, what is she, who is King McKinley, and how does it relate
I
to
don't
you?
know. Some dude that was, I guess, back in the day was around and then left and
Oh Lord.
all this other stuff. And now they saying I'm that particular person and all this other stuff. And you know how she is. Now, if she was ever to put a case together, I'd be scared as hell for the person that she said that they found guilty because we know that's skewed evidence. So, yeah, you know.
So yeah, with this calling out, like, what are you trying to do? Like, just have a discussion with her,
No,
or just try to figure out like what's good between y'all, or
I'm trying to see
like
what's her
where's the
issue. Like,
hostility?
what's
Yeah,
her issue? Because I don't understand what the issue is. I really don't. Like, there's people that done worse to her, but she's got some kind of infatuation with me. I mean, I don't understand it. Like, go over there and play with the. I don't. It's weird. Like, how you come back from a whole damn vacation and get back to the buffoonery that you do? Aren't you supposed to go to a vacation to get revived and re-energized and
yeah.
motivated to move on and stuff? You step back into where you were before and doing the same damn thing. I like it's weird. Like going to Disney World and coming back evil. Like what? Like
It's the same falling out she had with Jay Wilson when Jay Wilson highlighted a comment that she found offensive or that she can use against you. She did the same thing. Pretty much what happened with you when you accidentally highlighted the comment. She was all like, "Oh, I'm on your platform. You disrespected me." Like the same thing. So it's the same situation from what I remember. You know what I mean?
no, I understand that. I just don't understand why it's a continuous infatuation. Like she wasn't continuously on my panel like she was with Jay Wilson. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
just like, well, what is your issue? Like it's just weird. It's a weird situation.
So she just woke up
Maybe
out of nowhere doing a live
I think it's
live
because
on
of
you.
you. I don't know,
Me?
damn it. Like I
What
think
did
it's
I
because of
do?
you. I think because she wants you. She said every team should have a limit on it. I think she wants you. I think she just because you over here, not over there. I think it's your fault, then.
Nah,
Mhm.
nah, nah, nah. I don't think she came over here for me. Honestly, I think she was just trying to, uh, get in good with us, but it didn't last too long. I think she wasn't expecting that highlighted comment, but I don't remember it being so bad. Like I
It
wish we can remember
wasn't.
that day.
It
Like
wasn't.
it
It
wasn't
wasn't.
nothing that I thought y'all would fall out over.
No,
So I was
nothing.
kind of confused. So what? Oh damn! It was too long ago to remember.
No, all it did was it just said like Shelly something S Hutchison, which is her YouTube name, mind you. It was her whole YouTube name, her channel name, that the person highlighted, and she wanted to claim that she was dark. And everybody like, lady, you know you ain't dark, so why are you sitting over here acting like this? It was just weird. It was like she was looking for something. But we know she does say that she suffers with maybe some mental disorders, allegedly. So that might be an issue there. I don't know. Leave me the hell alone, lady. I don't know you and leave me alone. What is her issue? And then she canoodling with certain people. Like it's just weird. And let's move on from that because I can go a whole tangent. Like, oh
You
have
might as well
mercy.
let it rip. I'm just playing.
Mhm.
What else is on that agenda?
I don't know. Let me see.
And yeah, this whole Five Baby and Leak You shit, like I like them both. I feel like for different reasons. But damn, I didn't expect this shit to pop off like that. Like I thought they made up, but it's crazy to kind of watch them kind of go at it. Uh I know you didn't want to too much speak on it because you said it wasn't
Yeah, it
like
does
any
not
interest.
interest me at all, to say the least. It
But were
does
you
not.
surprised that they ended up in like a falling out?
Nothing. Nothing surprised me. Then I've pretty much seen it all. I was just waiting for somebody to really duke it out. You know, that's all. To drive home
At
my
this
point
point,
about
right?
to drive my point home about the doxing. But that's about it.
Yeah. Oh
So
yeah, and you said you reached out to Mama D, but she hasn't like responded. So you still on like a
yeah,
question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay,
I
damn.
called her this evening. So hopefully she'll get the message. I don't know. I may have to do something on IG tomorrow, but we'll just see what happens there. Mhm.
Yeah, and then earlier you said something like you gonna start like releasing stuff like private on like for the members and stuff like that. Like, what's all that about? Like, what happened with
Oh,
all
hold on.
that?
We got a call. I think this may be her. Sorry,
Oh
I'm going to
shit!
cut you off. I don't mean to cut you
No,
off.
it's good. It's good. You're good.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Hey, sweetheart, how are you?
Oh, glad you're okay.
Hey, Mama D,
What's up, Mama D? How
turn
you
up,
doing?
turn up.
How you expect to talk to me if you don't call? Hi, Lemon. Hi, everybody.
Hey,
Mars and chat. How are you all?
We're great. How about you?
And not get in touch with me if you don't call.
I know, but the other phone line,
Yeah, I know you think I'll be gone. I'll be looking right at your butt. What's going on?
well, we've been asking for you to hit the, to communicate.
Well, you know I had to transition some things over to Texas.
Oh,
But other than that, I'm okay.
okay.
Waiting on Halloween night.
I know, right? Who you dressing up as? Bless Watkins?
whoa,
No, I'm going to be a gypsy woman.
Oh, so you mean Tracy? Okay, well that's all right. Well,
No, leave Tracy alone. No,
why?
no. I don't need her cursing me out tonight, this morning.
Oh, Lord. You know,
No,
well, you know
I don't want to be Tracy.
her selection
She's
is
a
random.
very attractive woman.
Oh, I'm about to hang up on you.
wait,
She is
wait,
not.
huh? What did you say?
She said
What did
Tracy's
she
a
say?
very.
You better call me if you want these bag of bones I have for you.
Oh, really? You got more bones? Okay, well, we're gonna definitely
Yeah, I have
call
a
you.
bag of bones. You better call me so we can use them for Sunday night.
Okay. Well, Lemon said that. Did you really say that Tracy is attractive?
Lemon?
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna see me dressed up. I'm coming on the screen Sunday.
Oh, really?
Really?
I'm gonna reveal myself, but I'll be in a disguise.
Oh, good. We have a whole Halloween.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, don't play with my emotions
Yeah,
now. Don't play
it'll
with
be
my
very
emotions.
scary, very scary.
Oh, that ain't nothing new. There's a whole bunch of scary people that.
I ain't going around seeing you somebody else. This is unreal, huh?
I know. Yes, they are.
Shelley.
Oh Lord.
Shelley.
Oh Lord.
Shelley.
Oh Lord.
Take your medicine, Shelley.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, for that shit, Shelley.
Oh Lord, Mama D, I don't want to hang up.
Man, let me tell you one thing. People like Shelley and Quanney, I don't see nothing about them because if I start talking about them, I'm not going to be able to stop, all right? So I don't fuck with them kind of people.
I hear you.
But, yeah, mentally ill people I stay away from. If they have like 5 personalities, I don't fuck with them kind of people.
Yeah, I agree.
You know I'm ready though, right? I stay ready.
Oh yeah.
So I have to get ready.
That's right. That's why I went and got me some zip ties.
One thing about me.
What?
And you better start. I know you don't like the Kirks.
Mm-hmm.
But you better start sacking some of these crazy ass motherfuckers out. All right?
Exactly.
Get off of your nuts.
Oh Lord.
I love you guys. I'm gonna see you.
All right.
I'm coming on the screen.
All right. But don't.
And I dare, motherfucker. I wish a bitch would try.
I wish they would too.
I wish a bitch would try.
I wish they would too.
See you Sunday.
All right.
Love y'all.
All right.
Love you, Mama. Stay cool.
All right. We'll be in touch. Oh damn.
All right. Peace, Mama D.
Ooh, child. I'm glad I made that call. Oh Lord, she coming through on Halloween, stunting on you. O's.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. She's gonna have all the booger wolves running. Good Lord. So that's Sunday night. And I know it's Halloween, so I gotta figure out what time I'm playing that. I plan to be in costume too, but y'all ain't gonna see a damn thing. But in real life, but we'll see. So we'll see. That might be a whole late night event. I hope she don't fall asleep on me though.
Nah, she be up pretty late though, so I think it'll be pretty good. Like, what time do you have? Like a set time you kind of have in your head already?
I'll have to
what
see.
You're trying to aim it for?
I don't know, because I think this year, since Halloween is on a Sunday, I think the people are gonna be out, but they're not gonna be out as if it was on a Saturday, because people got to go to work. So in school. So we'll see. We'll see.
Okay, for sure.
Now I gotta play a brief clip of Mama D. This is Mama D, y'all. And I gotta play it briefly because they trying to copyright claim my stuff quick. I told you about that whole bus thing, right? Lord have mercy. All right, here we go.
When I walk through,
Oh, that's Mama D. That's Mama D, y'all. So she was definitely coming through on Halloween. And
That's
her
gonna be lit.
costume. Yeah, we shall see. All right, let's get
I'm
back
looking
to
forward to this unbury the bone type situation. I feel like that's gonna be pretty lit once you do it on Halloween as well. So I don't know what you're gonna unveil. So
Well, the thing I'm struggling with the unburied bones thing is like I don't want to release all the bones. So I'm trying to think like what would be fair for those who contributed to be a fair amount of bones to release on Halloween because I don't want to
yeah,
release all. I want it to be a continuous thing, you know. So
don't give them like everything at once. Just kind of
yeah,
like give them
exactly,
enough. So
exactly.
how you gonna determine that? Like how are you gonna be able to weigh
I
out like
think
how
I
much you
don't
give them
know. I
versus how
think
much you save for yourself?
I don't know. I think 2 to 4 bones on Halloween will be enough because the bones are going. Because the bones I'm gonna release, like it's gonna be, I feel. Now I may be wrong. I
Okay.
feel are gonna be controversial.
But okay, so why do you think that though? You without giving out no details, like
I don't.
why do you
I
think
just.
that?
I just feel from the time in which the bone was created to the time now, it would just show people maybe in a different light or just reaffirm what
Oh,
people are saying about people. So I'm just thinking, but that's my interpretation of the situation, right? Because somebody else could be like, oh, like that whole thing that I had with the pastor office. Oh, that wound out, boom, that wound out. But that's after they saw it, right? But beforehand, y'all like, oh, the QB liked the bone, but the people who were just haters, oh, that wound out, boom. They're just mad. You know what I mean? So you can never live
yeah.
up to anyone's expectation. So we'll see. So we'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
But I'm
Fair
saying right
enough.
now, because people may be thinking I have 30 bones, and I thought it was going to be like 30 bones. No, it's going to be like 2 to 4 bones released, and then we'll keep releasing them as we see fit. You know,
Hey.
yeah. So, um, anything else you want to talk about on the agenda?
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing like what it's gonna be like on Halloween and stuff like that. Then Mama D says she gonna pop up, so that's
Mm-hmm.
pretty lit.
Yeah, definitely. We just got to figure out the time to do it. I think it's going. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be. Okay.
You don't think what?
I don't. I don't know. We'll see. Like you know how I think something may be a bone, other people may not think it's a bone. But I feel like looking at it from neutral eyes, I think it'll be. I have some good bones. Nah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
All right, that's
I know
what's
I got a
up.
bone
Well,
on
that's
Rico. I got Rico bone.
oh
Rico said it was okay too.
yeah, no, I saw that. I saw that on the live. He said he wasn't tripping and
hmm
stuff like that. So I think that'll be pretty lit.
hmm
I know you can't say too much about it, but you don't think okay? So any of the bones that you are releasing, you don't think it's gonna rub anybody the wrong way, or you're not too much
Let
worried
me
about it?
let me
What's
answer
up?
your question. And this is not offense to you, but this is to offend them. I don't give a damn, to be honest. There's one person who bone. I think I don't because I know this person gonna be a big ass crybaby, and I don't feel like dealing with his crying and his whining and his shenanigans. So that might be one person I just don't do. It's not worth it, to be
Who? Right
honest.
in the back chat. Right in the back chat.
Mm,
Who? Who? Let me see if it's like something you should hold off
Let
on.
me. I'm gonna drop you a clue, but don't say nothing.
All right. All right. All right. All right.
hmm
Oh.
Let me see. Hold on, y'all. There you go. Oh, Lordy. Mm. So, yeah, exactly. I do
Okay.
not feel like
Okay.
dealing
Let
with
me
that.
vote. Let me vote ahead of time. Don't do it.
Mm,
Just
is yeah.
leave that person on red.
Mm,
Just
yeah.
you know what it is, but just
Mm,
don't even feed into it. But
I know. But he
because
kept
they're not
coming
even
up.
really. Go
But
ahead.
they kept coming up in the bone vault. I'm like, damn. So I don't know. I don't know. It must have been a time
But with good,
period.
but is the stuff that if they're coming up on, is it good?
I
Like, is it
didn't. I didn't
juicy? Is
even
it
watch.
worthy?
I didn't even watch because I think of them. Everything I'm watching now, I'm thinking of them in present day. So if I can't stand you in present day, then I ain't. I won't even look
Yeah,
at your. Well, nah, won't even look at the bone. Because I'll tell you, I look at the people personality, before anything.
right.
So yeah,
But yeah, with that person, I don't feel like like I
yeah,
kind of forgot about that person until like recently they kind of got into some shit. But
yeah. We're not trying to
I don't.
resuscitate them.
Yeah, yeah, because they're pretty much like non-existent at the moment. So I would like to keep them there. So I agree
Yeah.
if you want to skip them some bones like that, like yeah, because
Mhm.
the public don't give a fuck about that person either. So it is
Yeah.
what it is.
He trying so keep him
He's
grounded.
trying hard, but
Mhm.
I wouldn't unless you feel like it's really juicy and you kind of want to release something that
And
maybe his name is involved. I get it, but if it's not, let it be.
not even worth. Like to
They're like a
spin stuff that
non-factor.
they're like a victim. So yeah, they need to be a victim and ever.
And I know you can't say
LaShawn.
too much about your Zoom guest. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See, he
But
write
you
to me,
said this
LaShawn.
person is,
See, 'cause we have a delay now.
I think so.
Refresh.
But I'm gonna put
Let me
myself on mute.
refresh. No, refresh. Hold on. Okay.
Oh shit. I'm up here by myself. Hey, turn up, turn up, turn up. Nah, but yeah, this whole bury the bone situation, I hope like, it plays out pretty good. Hopefully it's, pretty lit. And then Mama D says she gonna pull up, so that's gonna be I think something to look out for at the end of the day. So yeah, turn up. Hold on, all I know is y'all talking about, and he's a big ass crybaby. I can't stand. Or oh, oh, I can't confirm or deny that. No nonsense. I don't know. Um, what did Tamika LaShawn say? She said they will have something to say because they didn't. Oh yeah, yeah. But I kind of feel like when the bone situation was first presented, that when Dovey kind of hit the link and was confused by it, I'm like, oh Lord. I think that's how some of the people gonna interpret the whole situation. But I'm glad he kind of broke it down and explained what he was trying to do with this whole, you know, Halloween situation that's gonna pop off. And I don't got much for y'all. Like I said, like this. Hold on, what did Sloppy say? Have a bowl. Slappy, you out of pocket. Oh, and congratulations, Slappy. I noticed you just wrote something on your community wall that Auntie Donna Love let you know that you had a community wall. I'm looking forward to seeing how messy your community wall is going to get, though. But congratulations for reaching that milestone, Slappy. Turn up, turn up, turn up. What the fuck is Sir King? How long does it take to refresh? Oh, and I don't know nothing about Mr. Carruthers, Slappy. Like, I just gonna leave Mr. Carruthers on red. He's kind of scratching for like attention. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they always try and do maintenance in the middle of the night. I don't know, but that's probably. All right. So anything else? That's pretty much what I got to say. To be honest with you. Anybody else want to
But
come
yeah,
up and hit the link?
With your Zoom person, like, can you give me a hint, like who it's gonna be?
No.
Like,
No.
oh,
No. You even a surprise because if I give you a hint, they gotta get a hint, and then they work for the KGB, NSA, CIA,
nah, I was
and
saying in the
FBI.
back
So
chat, I can get the.
nope. Nope. You'll be just as surprised too. Nope.
So
No
I'm gonna be
disrespect.
surprised by this.
Yeah.
I get it, yeah. Cause
Yeah.
you haven't told me about none of them. So
No.
each Zoom, I was like blindsided by each of them, but they're pretty lit.
Yeah. Thank God. Well, I'm serious.
What
It's
you thought
sometimes,
it what?
go ahead.
Nah, like okay. So when you first pitched the whole idea, what you thought it wasn't gonna be a success, like you didn't think it was gonna go a plan like the way you planned it out.
You mean total?
Yeah,
I didn't doubt it. I mean, I didn't doubt it because I know. I mean, I know my relations with people. People who don't like me, they do like me. So it's not like one of those situations. But you gotta understand, I just operate a certain way. I'm not dogging people out. If I do
right.
dog you out, it's comedically, but I'm not digging like going in your background and researching all your stuff and bringing out your skeletons and putting labels on you and stuff like that you have not deserved. But even if you have deserved it, I don't stay on it. You know what I mean? So people know who I am for who I am, and they know they be respectful. Have a respectful chat that's led by a group of amazing moderators and so forth. So they see how I operate. You know.
Yeah, no, I agree. Um, I'm just gonna look forward to who this person is gonna be. And pretty much
Um,
go from there.
no nonsense. What you can do is instead of doing that, you can come to the Zoom on Thursday night and find out. You know
Oh,
what? What?
it's just the way you answered it. Nah, but I do think they be pretty lit, especially when we have like a special guest. Because they last for like hours, and we really get to know that person. And I feel like that's pretty lit
Mhm.
on a one-on-one level. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing who the person's gonna be.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Well, no nonsense. There's a multitude of bones. I mean, we're dealing with multiple people, so one guess is not going to suffice for them all. I don't think I have no bones with Jay Dunn. So if you ask about Jay Dunn, no, I don't think I have any bones for Jay Dunn. I know you and Jay Dunn are close, so I don't think I have any bones. And if I did have any bones, I'd be very wary of putting them out because she's a whole damn crybaby. And it's the truth is the truth. I don't think she do anything wrong. She was somewhere crying about, I don't care how Sarah King is a victim. I've been victimized. She put papers on me. I'm like, okay, Lord have mercy.
Wait, what did she say?
Somebody was saying something. I think it was over there on maybe on her platform. She was up there with 5A. And she's like, I don't care how Sarah King been victimized. I've been victimized. She put papers on me. I was like, girl, but I don't know. I wouldn't. Y'all, whoever's falling in love with Jay Dunn, be weary. Because you got to worry about the falling out of love part that comes. So, anyway.
Yeah, that's been crazy. I think that's been one of the craziest things I've seen over here is that story can keep uh coming up with the X. Like, come on now. Like we shouldn't even be discussing this shit no more. Like, I'm tired of going to different platforms and no offense to Jay Dunn. I know that probably follows her or I don't know how it comes up, but anything dealing with her ex, like I'm pretty much tapped out. Like I can't even uh hear any more shit about that. Like it's crazy. So I haven't really been following all this back and forth. I didn't know that she mentioned your name and her situation, but it ain't no big deal. You already know. But one thing I will say about your character though is it's always evolving. You're never the same character though. You're always somebody different. So this dude that they're claiming that you are, like, who is that? You have any idea?
I know who he is, but I mean, from afar, I don't know who he is. I never spoke with that individual, but I did know, I mean, observe him from afar. I mean, he was
So he
just a
was like a content
normal,
creator?
no, he was a chatter
Okay.
who, he was like someone that conversed with the people behind the scenes. And I don't know if that
Oh,
person left, but it left for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, you're probably still around, just not as noticeable.
or with a different name or something.
Yeah,
But allegedly it's you. You're this new person.
everybody. I'm Michael Myers. By the time Halloween come around, I'll be the Black Michael Myers, right? Okay. It's just like,
And my last question was gonna be, how are you deciphering like what you're gonna release that you feel like would be more like uh newsworthy with the releasing of the Bones situation? Like how have you like organized that?
it's really more complicated than what people think, right? Because you got to give
Yeah.
thought to just people how they gonna react first of all, because I don't want nobody coming around here playing some kind of damn victim or running with some kind of narrative, right? Not that it should matter, but you just got to think that way. Obviously, you got to think about audience, right? Well, they think of it as a bone just because I think of something as a bone. They might not
Yeah.
care. They might, what? That's a dud. So you just got to think about the relevancy of what you're going to release. And people did pay for the information. Now, they did not really pay. They paid to pay the bone technician, but they did offer them monetary proceeds. So they also, got to meet that expectation as well, right? So, yeah, it's a lot of thought that goes into it, to be honest. So I still got to go. I still trying to decipher which bones will be deemed relevant. And like I said, don't be thinking it's gonna be like 30 bones. You know what I mean? I think maybe 2 to 4 are gonna be released on Halloween, and then maybe some more after. But I think the ones that are gonna be released will be baby honey quality. So yeah. Mhm.
With these people, you got to be specific about like how many bones gonna be released. Well, he
Yeah.
didn't even say how many, because they'll run with like this thing, like, oh, he can't even tell us how
Mhm.
many bones. So I would say like 4 is at max. You feel me? But then, okay, so when you do that, then what you gonna release like weekly or?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Mhm. I don't know. It depends. It depends. Maybe once a week. Who knows? Maybe once a month. I don't know. It's gonna be a whole separate channel though. They're not gonna be on this channel.
Oh shit,
No,
you gonna create a different channel for this one?
I'll create another channel.
Oh.
It's gonna be something. I'm trying to think of the name, the Boneyard or whatever. I don't know. So there'll be a whole nother channel, and I'll put it over there. So if they want to hit the page, so hit it. I don't care.
Oh, good idea, good
Yeah, I
idea.
know the gear. You
But
know to play the game. So yeah. Mhm.
so your
So
biggest fear is you might rub somebody the wrong way type situation, or it might
it's
cause
not.
unnecessary beef, or
It's just like that's why I said step back, right? You get tired of like people having an issue with what you say. You don't say nothing. They said something vile and disgusting, and they have an issue because you analyze it and break it down, even though you weren't vile and malicious in your analysis and breakdown. That's the weirdest thing to me. You know what I mean? It's just like what? So it's just like, do I
yeah.
really need this headache or do I not? And that's my thought process, right? So yeah.
I mean, it depends on how big of a headache it'll give you, like based on what you release. Like, do you feel like you can tolerate it? It's all
Mhm.
dependent on how much can you tolerate at this
Right.
point,
Mhm.
moving forward.
Right. And yeah, that will factor into because let me just say this: there are people who are waiting to be victims. They're waiting for their name. People are waiting for their name to be called, waiting for it to have a reason or a rhyme because they know if they come out with any old thing, people are gonna be looking at them stupid. But if they have something that's coming from somebody else that they can cry about, then that's right up their alley to keep the relevant clicks and views and to make themselves feel as if they got some kind of relevancy in life and online. So yeah, so I don't want to feed into that. So,
Yeah, well, I specialize in a victim department. You feel me? I can write them a referral to the trauma center, because everybody do like to play victim when it involves you. Like, oh, all this
mhm,
pop, like they're all offended all of a sudden. It's like, I don't feed into it. I don't.
mhm.
Especially if you're a person over here and you're in the beef sector, and then the stuff that you say they're offended by, but it's like all the other shit they consume is okay, and it doesn't trigger them. So I laugh at them when they try to like be offended by the small shit they deal with you. But it's funny though.
Let me ask you this: How can
But I
somebody
understand your
say?
battle at the end of the day.
Let me ask you this: How can someone say I'm not a particular person? Tell everybody they were wrong, then come back and say that I'm that person, and then continue to dox that person.
Wait,
I don't
repeat that
get
one
that.
more time.
How can somebody come out and say, introduce me as someone, say I'm someone, then come back and
Okay.
say, no, they were wrong. I'm not that person. Then come back and say, yeah, he is. He is. No, knowingly know they are wrong. Then come back and say, oh, that's that person again. And then people believe them, and they continue with the doxation. I don't get that. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I'm more
Mhm,
confused. But with your character, I feel like since I've known you, it evolved from so many different people, from
mhm,
different reasons, and based on what they got on their background. So I'm not surprised with none of this shit. Listen, we went through a whole fucking thing when they thought you were somebody else. We even brought that person on your panel,
Mm-hmm.
so y'all can talk at the same time. Then you turn into another character, and then everybody was like they're gonna show up to court, and then when court approached, didn't nobody show up.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're this new person. So I'm just following the breadcrumbs. They don't know what they're talking about. They just want to
Mm-hmm.
dox innocent people until they can find somebody that they think is you. I pretty much
Yeah.
look at it like that.
Let me.
It's crazy though. It's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
And I really need to do that article. I really do.
About the
That break.
doxing?
Yeah, I really do. I have to do it. But it's crazy managing two channels that are
Yeah.
totally different in scope. So, but yeah,
But do you think it's something like really important that you feel like once you get it all out, like people will kind of listen to what you're saying versus trying to
I
make
think
it seem like it's about something that it's not?
I think those who unknowingly, unwittingly, not would say unwillingly, but unknowingly participate in the stuff they don't even know they would get themselves hemmed up. Like, and then like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't know. Won't suffice when they come knocking on your door. They
Yeah.
need to know. Now, the people who just be like, "Oh, I don't give a damn about law enforcement and all this other stuff," well, you can't help them. But it's the innocent people who are being targeted to do the dirty work because they're seeking, attention from whoever or a sense of belonging, and did not know they could get themselves caught up legally because you can't anticipate the future. This is the thing, right? They think that doxing is harmless and this, and you could think that I'm not hurting nobody. I live 8,000 miles away from that person. It ain't nothing gonna happen, but when the information you provided was used to cause harm or maybe potentially death to someone, then you get
Yeah.
yourself involved in a situation that you had no idea would explode in a manner in which it did. So that's all I'm providing to the people. It's like, look, you can get yourself caught up legally, and if not that way, you're leaving a digital footprint in everything that you do. So, you know, mhm,
Nah, yeah, I agree with you with all this.
mhm,
Listen, you can give them all the information about like, how this can come back to bite them in the ass, but my question is, hopefully they will listen. But I feel like most of the time, since often don't nothing happen instantly, people continue to do what they do. You know what I mean?
mhm,
Uh, in this area, like it took something to pop off for people to kind of like stop doing some fuck shit. But I feel like
mhm.
I don't want it for each situation something major have to happen for people to kind of like fall back on the bullshit. But
Uh,
that's what I think it takes, honestly, over here. It takes an example. If nothing is happening, then these people will continue to do the fuck shit that they're doing. And it's unfortunate though. Like it's crazy.
well, I think it's two things can happen, right? Either the platform owner steps in and starts demonetizing or changes the rules or requirements for monetization, or there'll
Yeah.
be a legal entity that comes in and starts holding people accountable and stuff like that. Those are the two ways you're going to see change because nobody wants to be imprisoned and nobody wants their money messed with. So, those are the two things that for the swift and quick action take place. So,
Yeah, and I think for other bigger platforms to not get people who do partake in that kind of like bullshit to be on their panels, because I think that does set the wrong example of what they do allow and what they don't. And I think kind of shunning them a little bit will stop a
mm,
little bit, because if you can't go nowhere, you'll kind of try to like work on your ways. At least I think so, but I could be
mhm,
wrong. Especially dealing with the individuals over here, it's crazy. Like
yeah,
I said, I don't know how you do it as a content creator, juggling all these different personalities daily, plus
yeah,
subscribers, people
hmm
who leave comments, trolls,
hmm
everything. You got to factor all that into like your psyche, right? And it's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. There
So
are
yeah,
a
when
lot
you
of
get
moving
frustrated, I think
parts.
it's pretty normal.
Yeah, there are a lot of moving parts, especially the people in the chatters, subscribers, the content creators, and then just the people who just mean and malicious, who just somehow become infatuated or fixated on you because what you maybe have a higher subscriber count than they do, or maybe you get more attention than they do. They think like that whole Dubby situation. Only reason
Yeah,
Dubby got attacked was because she is thriving at the moment, right? And maybe that particular person couldn't deal with the fact that that person who they obviously he felt should not be thriving is thriving. So it's interesting the rationale and motivation people have for doing what they do.
Yeah, but I think Dovey came a long way from the chicken gate to where she's at
Mhm.
now. I feel like it didn't happen overnight, in my opinion. I feel like it took over a year and some change, but she eventually worked her way over with the community, and they eventually liked her. So I don't feel like so that's what it's based off of her success of her new channel and stuff like that. That they kind of like went in on her or doxed her.
Let me just say, if she had one person in the chat, that
Oh,
situation would never happen.
but who was with that? So the person that doxed her was in her chat.
No, what I'm saying is, if she had one person in the chat, she wouldn't. That would never happen because what I'm saying is she wouldn't
Oh,
be
okay, I
relevant.
get what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
oh,
So
yeah.
they saw the numbers and they got jealous. Okay.
Could be even people speaking about you, right? You being a hot topic, and someone get jealous because they maybe not reached that level of hot topicness, or people have forgotten about them. They jealous. So yeah.
But okay, so why do you think that person kind of lost their sauce? Like based on because I don't really know much of on that person. Like if was that person ever kind of popping ever?
Well, they were with the
Like
whole TSCC and all
group.
that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, I mean, from what I understand, he got mad, and said this area was trash and all this other stuff, and I, and then sometimes, I said you always see the grass is greener on the other side, and I think that's one of those situations where nobody was checking for you, boo, and it disappeared. Then it came back, and I guess trying to get on and popping, and they see W is on and popping, and maybe a little bit resentful for maybe the decisions that they made or how they engage. I don't know. I can't. People, like I said, you could
I know you
drag some
can't answer it
crazy.
because it could be yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Because you're dealing with so many different personalities and peoples and all that. So yeah, I understand. Trust me, yeah. But
Hmm.
I was just confused because I kind of forgot about that person, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
dead
We all
ass,
did,
like they just started
and
coming back up.
but that's the moment of desperation, though, right? When people start forgetting about you, but people don't even mention you, even remotely. Like, oh shit, I've lost my footing. You know.
So they'll come back like swinging on anybody, like because they're
Hmm.
desperate for the attention, the clout, all that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Hmm.
But at least she's
Cole's.
still doing her thing. You feel me?
Oh yeah, of course. She won't get deterred. I don't think. Cole's world. To answer your question, it's not about who I'm good with, because I mean, I don't have no loyalty to nobody except for Lemon in regards to, and I may be some other people, but I'm not gonna mention their name right now. But there's nobody like that who's a major content creator that I have any kind of loyalty or affinity to or whatever that I won't put a bone out about because no one has equally showed me that kind of loyalty back. So no, I did not
I
get.
concur.
Yeah, I'm talking close where I'm talking about in the sense of do I have to put up, excuse my French, with their bullshit, for them being in their feelings because of something they said maybe 6 months back that they released, deleted, or whatever, thought was hidden. So that's what I'm thinking about. So,
Okay, but by releasing the bones or how people are interpreting what you're going to
mhm.
do you look at it as malicious or do you look at it as it'll be more beneficial to
Nothing I do is malicious. It'll be
right, and I
highly
get that. Yeah.
beneficial. It is
Okay.
reflective. It is reflective on where we are now, right? We have a lot of people coming in who don't
That are
know stuff.
newbies.
Right.
Yeah.
So if I can help in educating them so they can accurately form an opinion about somebody or where they decide to place their support or even enhance their knowledge, then so be it. But I'm not doing nothing malicious and saying, look at this and all that. No, I'm just putting something out. You can form your opinion as you see fit and keep it moving. But it's something I thought would be fun, for Halloween, because I would never do something like this on Christmas, you know. But on Halloween, we're gonna unbury the bones and
Yeah.
hopefully people will enjoy it. And thank you once again for those who contributed to helping compensate the bone technician so we can see these wonderful, delicious, meaty, juicy, and savory bones. Okay. All right.
Well, I'm
Okay.
looking forward to the whole Halloween situation, especially with Mama D gonna show
Hmm.
up and show out. So that's gonna be dope as well. So I'm looking forward to all of this.
I agree. I totally agree.
I'm here for the mess, as Brixton Bay would say.
Yeah. Here for the mess. Um, So yeah, okay. So is that it? Anything else in it? Because we're gonna head over to Zoom.
All right,
We're
let's
heading
slide to
over to
Zoom.
Zoom tonight. Um, so yeah, if anybody wants to join Zoom, it's like $5. It's $5 when we don't have a guest. $7 when we have a guest. $15 if you want to have unlimited access to the Zoom. So, all right, $5 for non-guests, $7 when we do have a guest, and $15 for a whole month for unlimited access to all kinds of Zooms.
Yeah.
Okay,
Trust
all
me,
right,
y'all. The Zooms is definitely lit. All of them, even if we don't have a special guest, it's always something popping off on the Zoom. So if you haven't checked out a Zoom, try it out. Just do like a one-time member fee and see how it is. And then if you like it, you can continue to support. But it's definitely lit. I concur
especially
with
since
that.
y'all cutting y'all cable and you know things will get popping since it's getting cold outside. Ain't nobody they all gravitating to inside now. Okay, so. Mhm.
Yeah. And I like that most of the guests, or well, all of the guests that we had, like when we did have discussions with them, like they were so in tune with what we were talking about, and it was so late. Like the time
Mhm.
flew by so quick that they didn't even really was ready to leave. So yeah, I think it's a good
Yeah,
movement, definitely.
definitely. So,
So I'm gonna drop down so we can go over the slide to Zoom,
okay,
and I'll see you at the next live.
sounds great. Thank you, Lemon. I appreciate you.
All right, no problem. Peace.
All right, take care. Peace. All right, y'all. That is our show for tonight. Hopefully, you've been thoroughly entertained. If you want continuous entertainment, feel free to join us on the Zoom. I will be putting that on my community wall after tonight's broadcast. We're on there. I mean, I leave them on there. They're on there all night. They talk about a wide range of subject matters and so forth relating to YouTube streets and to the real world. So if you're bored, $5. Like I said, people are cutting their whole damn cable bill and all the other stuff. So if you want to, feel free to join us over on Zoom. I will post it on my community wall. Can I post it here? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I could post it here. Hold on one second, y'all. Let's see how I do this. Yeah, I can't post it now because at the end of the meeting, but I'll post it on my community wall after the end of the broadcast. Okay. Other than that, thank you guys so much. Thank you to my excellent moderators. Thank you to those who contributed to the Unburied the Bone Fund. Wait a minute, what is this? Okay. StreamYard updating stuff in the middle of a broadcast. Lord have mercy. But yeah, feel free to contribute to the Unburied the Bone Fund. Like I said, I do have some juicy bones. Whether or not you find them juicy, I don't know. But feel free to help us in this wonderful endeavor as we try to make this area fun on Halloween. And we're looking forward to Mama D with her Halloween reveal. Hope it's not too scary. All right, we'll be right back. Feel free if you want to. The Unburied the Bone Fund, $ Sir King Crown. And we'll be right back. Coles World, that's a habanero wing and chitlin and ham hock mansion. Okay. All right, y'all. If you want to, like I said, $ Sir King Crown. Other than that, that's our broadcast for the night. Be the change you want to see in the world. And if you see, some neighbors in distress or something not looking right, don't turn a blind eye. Maybe investigate anonymously. But yeah, that whole situation with the kids is kind of messed up. Also, be careful of the lies that people try to spew. I think you guys are highly intelligent to understand the truth of the matter and so forth. And with that being said, I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all take care. For those on the Zoom, no, I'm gonna have to close out the old Zoom and start a new Zoom. So if you're in there, I'm going to have to end it expeditiously, so we all can get into the new one. All right. And with that being said, I will talk to you guys later. See you later. Bye. Make sure you thumbs up the live and please subscribe to the channel. And subscribe to Auntie Donna Love's channel and Yamin and the Smart Show. All right. And Slappy and anybody else I missed. And Lemon's channel too. I'm just joking. See y'all later. Bye.
Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.